Hey, what's up everybody? Clayton J. Jensen here, and today's vlog is finally live! Yeah, it is. Oh man, I love doing that. What's up everybody? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you're doing something that you're passionate about. Thanks as always for tuning in. Love to see you guys over here. Let's figure out this thing together. Let's learn together, and then let's share that information with other individuals. If you haven't already, after today's vlog, swing on over, check out yesterday's vlog. We discussed you are a pinwheel product. What? I know that sounds weird, but trust me, just like these amazing companies, and yesterday I highlighted 3 of them, Apple, Amazon, and Tesla. Just like those companies, we need to focus on the one thing that we do best, because that's what they did. They focused on their competitive advantage, what they brought to the table better than anyone else, and then they branched off from there. They add spokes of knowledge, spokes of skill sets to complete that pinwheel. And from there, then anything's possible. But when we try to focus on too many things, we never get the best things done. Same goes for us. What we do best is our ability to communicate our ideas. Each one of us is going to do that differently. Some of us will be doing it verbally, others visually. It doesn't matter the way in which we communicate it, but what matters is us realizing that so we can best highlight our competitive advantage, and then from there, add skill sets of knowledge off of there. Add spokes of knowledge with which we can use to make this world a better place. So if you haven't already, swing on over after today's vlog, check it out. Thought that'd be a great time. In today's topic, we'll be discussing cheering comes before winning. What does that mean? Well, when someone is in a race, we don't wait to find out if they win before we cheer them on. We cheer them on because they're running, not because of the place in which they're going to finish. Wouldn't that sound crazy if we waited till someone finished the race to start cheering for them? Oh, well, you didn't win, so I wanted to wait to see if you won. Well, that's not the point. We're cheering for them because they're running, not because of the place in which they finish. So, that begs the question. Are we supposed to cheer people on because of the end result? As Machiavelli famously said in his book, The Prince, do the ends justify the means? Should we do whatever it takes to get the end result? Is that all that matters? Or do we cheer because of the effort they are putting in? Is that what's more important? Is what's more important to you whether the person wins or the amount of effort they're putting in? It's an important question that we need to ask ourselves. Makes me think when I was younger, I think I was like 9 or 10 years old. My brother was a senior in high school, and he had advanced to state in track and field. His event was the mile. And I remember all the races leading up to there, going with my father, watching as my brother did well, and my father and I cheered him on. And as my brother advanced, we kept going to, different races, which kept getting farther and farther away from home. But they were fun. I enjoyed them. And I'll never forget one race once we got to state where, coming around the 3rd lap with 1 left, my brother was in dead last. Dead last, I think, out of 12 people. And you've gone to all these races leading up to here. Just like anything in life, once you get kind of far into something, you look back and think about what it took to get there. But as I watched him thinking, this may be it. This may be, the last hurrah, his last race. Well, he did well to get here. The thought crossed my head, should I not cheer? Should I just be cheering because he won all those other races? Or was it more important the fact that he was running, that he put in all of his effort to prepare for the races, and that once the day came, he gave his all? Regardless of whether he won or not, regardless of whether he advanced, to state or to any other, position or situation, it wasn't about whether he won or he advanced. It was about the effort that he put in. And, I remember, I'll never forget that last lap. My dad yelled what he typically yells, "Drop the hammer, Garrett! Drop the hammer!" So I would yell it as well in my 9-year-old voice, "Drop the hammer, Garrett! Drop the hammer!" And lo and behold, that last lap, he overtook everyone else, and he won the race. He advanced. But hindsight, now looking back at it, that's not what was important. It wasn't important whether he won the race. That's not why we were cheering. We were cheering because we believed in him. We believed in what he was trying to do. We need to do the same in our day-to-day lives. When we're in the midst of something great, like my brother was advancing, and we take a look back, does it matter that we succeeded, or does it matter more how hard we tried along the way? Because there's going to be many, many individuals who won't win. But it's not important if they're the ones to win, and it's important how hard they worked for what they wanted most. So then how exactly do we cheer? What's the best way to cheer for someone? Well, we could go with the motivational, let's go. You can do it. We could go practical, pump your arms, keep those knees up, kind of helping them along the way, give them, pointers. Or we could even go competitive. Go. You need to kick it into gear. Come on, now is the time. Let me see something. There's so many different ways we can do it. But in all honesty, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. And more importantly, it's keeping in mind that it's not about what we want to say or what we want to be heard saying from other people. It's what they need to hear. It's what that individual who is running the race, who is working so hard, it's what they need to hear. Not what we think they want to hear. Not what we want other people to hear us saying. Too often we're worried about what other people think about us rather than worrying about that other individual who's trying so hard for us. Isn't that what we should be focused on? It's not about us. So I'm going to ask you. You don't need to answer, obviously. It's rhetorical, but you know what? I would love to hear more about it. Love to hear more about you. Message me over at Clayton J. Jensen. But the question really is, do you appreciate others for what they're able to give you? Or instead, by how hard they are willing to work for you? Regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome. Do you only cheer people on because of what they do for you? Do you wait till they succeed and then cheer them on? Because that's easy. Anyone can do that. Or do you cheer them on along the way because of how hard they're working for you, because of the effort that you see that they're putting in, because that they're running the race regardless of what place they finish in? And this relates directly to leadership. Are we only cheering on our employees, our coworkers, those individuals around us because they succeeded, because of what they've done for us, because of our benefit that we get? Are we cheering them on because of the effort that they're putting in? Realizing that each and every day we have to put in effort so that we can see a long-term benefit. And that we may not see that benefit day to day, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be cheering them on. Because it's their effort they're putting in for our business and the effort in turn that they're putting in for us. We need to put that same effort back into them, lead by example, and show them, hey, you know what? I don't care what place you finish in. I don't care what the end result is. I care how hard you work each and every day. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to work just as hard for you as you will for me. Let's make sure that we're not just cheering people on because of what they do for us. Let's cheer them on because of how hard they're working for us along the way. The end result will always differ. A lot of variables will change that will affect us. But what won't change is the effort that we're able to put in. And let's make sure we're appreciating those individuals around us. Let's make sure we're being cheerful. Let's make sure cheering comes before winning. Had so much fun talking to you guys today. Had fun highlighting my brother, Garrett Jensen. Love him, amazing guy. Great role model for me. As well as my dad who took me to all the races. So much fun talking about them. As always, I would love to hear more about you guys. I would love to hear more about what you're passionate about. More about what you think about today's specific vlog or maybe another one. Or maybe even something that you'd like me to highlight in one of my vlogs. I would love to hear about it. Message me over at Clayton J. Jensen. Well, thanks for tuning in today, guys. I had so much fun talking to you today about cheering comes before winning. And I cannot wait to see you guys over here tomorrow. I always love talking to you guys, spreading knowledge, helping us work together to make this world a better place. Tomorrow's topic we'll be discussing, the best teachers aren't smart. What? I know that sounds crazy, just like some of my other titles, but it's true. Because although good teachers may have intelligence, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is patience. It's not how smart you are as a teacher, it's how much time you take with your students. So cannot wait to see you guys over here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of the day, as always. And I hope to see you online. Hope to see you messaging me. Let's connect. Let's see how together we can help make this world a better place. All right, everybody. Until tomorrow, as always, you guys spread joy, love, and peace. Peace, everybody. See you tomorrow.